Oh my god. This man. It's been in a tree for 500 years. Half body in tree. The ignorant friends were stunned on the spot. The man suddenly opened his eyes. Then a scream frightened the crowd. Man begins to cry for help. Even a sip of water will do. But there's no water in this wilderness. Then they found a strange scene. Not only do the hands grow outside, and a mysterious machine. Just when they looked suspicious, the man suddenly caught Xiaoshui. Painful cry for help again. There's painkillers in the warehouse next door. Begged them to take it back for him. But Xiaoqiang didn't believe him at all. It's better to just stop. Then a gun was snatched from Xiaoshui. Pull the trigger on the man. But look at him pitiful. Xiaoqiang conscience found that the gun was put down. Several people decided to help him. So they come to the warehouse, the man said. Sure enough, I found painkillers in the refrigerator. Still on the computer. Discovered the great secret. And the other side. Xiaoshui and the two came back to save him. But the man is already out of breath. At this time, Xiaoqiang suddenly realized that something was wrong. Man clenched fist. Take a look at the sleeves. I saw needles all over my arm. The teacher also found a glass bottle on the ground. That is to say, this weird place. Someone else must be there. Think of these. The two quickly ran back. By the way, what's going on? The story starts a few days ago. Xiaoshui, because of house demolition, got a huge sum of 8 million. So I called my friends to have fun. Ended up drinking it all. The next morning, an IT man who claims to repair computers knocked on the door. Xiaoshui didn't think too much. Just let him in. But when he went downstairs to leave, Xiao Shi suddenly felt that something was wrong. Open the safe now. The huge sum of 8 million really disappeared. They pass. Address on the new router. Found IT man's social account. This kid dares to post a circle of friends. Said he just made 8 million. To ride a motorcycle. Travel to Chernobyl. Without further ado, Xiaoshui and the others quickly chased after him. They came here soon. But it has been designated as a restricted area. Originally in 1986, April 26, Chernobyl nuclear power plant. A serious nuclear leak occurred. All the people in a radius of 100 miles have been evacuated. For decades, no grass has grown here. They look at this veritable ghost town, feeling like a cold sweat on the back. Fortunately, a few people went well. Found a man's motorcycle. But people are gone. 5 million left in the bag. In his computer. Also found a new video. This kid looks terrified. Say he can't get out. There's a dog in the back. Several people suddenly had a bad feeling. They hurried back with the money. Strange thing happened. They stay open until night. Obviously moving forward, but always back to square one. It seems they also experienced what IT men experienced. It's getting dark. Several people decided to rest for a night and then think of a way. The next day a few people continued on their way. Can go. I heard a cry for help in the woods. Several people came to hear the news. The scene in front of you just dropped my jaw. This man grew up in a tree. There is a mysterious machine in hand. In the mouth of a man. Painkillers are available in a nearby warehouse. Relieve his pain. They hurried to the warehouse. Sure enough, I found painkillers in the refrigerator. But when Xiaoshui and the two rushed back to save him, the man is long gone. There are also many needle eyes on the arm. Xiaoshui also found a glass bottle on the ground. The two suddenly realized something was wrong. Run back quickly. At the same time, partner in warehouse found a surprising secret on the computer. It turns out that the spontaneous man is a scientist. He and another scientist discovered that Chernobyl, this place, a space-time anomaly occurred. So they began to study time travel. Machine in his hand. It turned out to be through the device. In an experiment, spontaneous man due to standing next to small sapling. After crossing back, the little sapling has grown into a big tree. That's why men grow into trees. At this time, Xiaoshui and the others also returned to the warehouse. They recounted what they had just experienced. The atmosphere suddenly became tense. But at this moment, suddenly someone knocked on the door. Little teacher, isn't this the IT man you were looking for? I saw him looking nervous. Said a scientist was injured. Let them hurry to rescue. So how many people follow him to a small house? But they were still a step too late. Scientist has been bitten to death by a vicious dog. At this time, the man seems to be possessed by something. Say it all. It's the restricted area that made him do it. Just don't let you out of here. Will not let you. Travel to the past to change history. If you let. Prevent the nuclear accident. No more restricted areas. Unexpectedly restricted area. Have their own consciousness. Control IT man wants to burn several people to death. In the nick of time. Fortunately, the scientists left behind the traversal equipment. Several people successfully crossed the safe area. They walk on the street. Feel the comfort of the rest of your life. This is 2014. A sci-fi thriller. It's called The Chernobyl Exclusion Zone. About 5 young people, in order to recover 8 million demolition funds, venture into the forbidden zone of a nuclear accident. Abandoned shadows in the restricted area. A series of strange events happened. Very brainy all the way. Interested friends? You can watch the original. Like friends, like and follow. Take you to a movie.